Hello, uh, girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be the week 4 Google Hangout for Google Drawings and Tinkercad. Got a couple of cool things to show you. My lighting's not so good, so I don't know how well you'll see them, but I'm pretty excited about it. Before I show you the stuff from Tinkercad, I want to go through the Google Drawings. We've been doing Tinkercad first, so I think it's time to do Google Drawings first. So I'm going to hopefully share my screen. Share. All right. So sorry about that cavernous tunnel, but that does kind of look cool. All right. Let's go to Google Classroom. All right. And I have 4 students who've already turned in this week's work. This is Jenna's header for a Google form. It's a nice, simple, elegant design. I like it, Jenna. The one thing I would like to have seen, according to the directions, was to put it on a Google form header. So let's see. All right, here's Roy. Looks like Roy included the image, and he put it on a Google form. So let's see what it looks like on a Google form. Awesome work. That's exactly the kind of thing that we're doing here. We want to make something that we can use in another arena. So here's this. I'm a big fan. Good job, bud. Let's see what Jack did. All right, a bridge, he's calling this. Here's a link. Awesome. I like it a lot. It doesn't have to be super fancy, but that is really, really cool. Irva. And it looks like Irva did what Jenna did as well, which is not bad. You did the project, and that will work as a header. I just want to see it as a header. I think that's what makes it look cool. So overall, excellent job, and I can't wait to see what the rest of you guys come up with. All right, let's see. Back over here. I want to stop my screen share. Come back to me. Hello again. What I'm really excited to show my Tinkercad folks this week is some of the prints that I've been doing. So let's start with this. This is Luke's chore die. It is a nice big thing that you can kind of throw. And at first I was thinking, oh, you know, he squished the couple of ends here. That's not going to be as effective. But what he did, and I'm a big fan of, he put a question mark on the small side here and a question mark on the small side here. Effectively, that makes it less likely that those question marks are going to pop up, and just his family member names are going to pop up more than likely. So that, whether it was intentional or not, was a great adjustment to this project, Luke. Also, I have a nice little tiny chore die that Elizabeth made. And Elizabeth, I'm actually reprinting this as we speak because you probably can't tell, right? But the words that you printed didn't come out really great due to the resolution of the printer. So I upped this size of this by 300%, so it'll probably be more in line with what you see here from Luke. And I'm hopeful that it will work. And I will tell you, this thing rolls great. So good job. I'm very happy with what you've done so far. Another name tag. What else do we have here? Austin made this very cool design. I believe it's from a television show. Who else? Elena, congratulations. You turned in your project. It is awesome. The one thing with this particular name tag, I can't remove it from the raft. See how you have that design back there? And that one doesn't. The reason I can't remove it from the raft is because it was a really, really thin base. And if I remove it from the raft, it's probably going to fall apart. But it's been printed. You have it. I can't wait for you to get it. Michael, aside from not capitalizing his name, right, did a really cool job with his tag. He used the beveling option on the console there. And when he beveled, all right, it kind of made his name look really, really neat. So awesome job, Michael. Who else do we have here? All right. So we have, what do we have here? This is a lightsaber hilt, double-bladed, that I believe Isaiah made. And the one issue with this, bud, is that wasn't attached to the rest of it. It looked like it was attached, but when I pulled it off the printer, unfortunately, it fell apart. So something to reconsider for a future draft. I also scaled this down a little bit just to save some filament, and I wanted to make sure we were going to get a really good print. So if you want to take another crack at that, you're more than welcome to. Let's see, Casey's Nintendo light switch plate. What else? Carlos made an awesome smiley face. There's some other cool things here. Caitlin's name tag. Tara light switch plate. Kayla, nice name tag here. Looks like it would be cool on the desk or something. Who else do we have over here? Travis's name tag. Here's a fidget spinner. It's a little big for my hands, but we have it. Let's see if we can get this thing to work. I happen to have a ball bearing here. All right, so it does work if your hands are large enough to make it work. Hang on. This is why I don't usually do live, but you get the idea. There you go. Nice fidget spinner. And then, oh, so looks like a giant box, right? Well, if we, it's reverse threaded. Unscrew the lid. This just came off the printer this morning. We have the box that I gave you guys. I think this was another Isaiah print. So excellent work. One thing that I'd like to see in the future for something like this is a little personalization on the side. You could like write Isaiah's treasures or Isaiah's secret box. If you put this thing upside down, doesn't really look like much. It's a great place to hide things. You could even make it look like a I don't know, maybe a decorative box or a paperweight. You keep your secret stuff in the bottom of. So just something to think about. Next week is our last week for Tinkercad and Google Drawings for Session A. If any of my Tinkercad folks would like to join Session B, because there are more builds to do than just the 5 that you turned in, you are welcome to join Session B. My Google Drawings folks, this will be pretty much the same course with the same ideas, same things that you want to do. But either way, it's entirely up to you. You can rejoin if you want, or come see us over on Tinkercad if you are interested. A lot of really cool work, and I can't wait to see what you guys do in this last and second to last week. So as always, let me know if you have questions, and I'll see you next week.